Hello friends, welcome to Priyagram English. We are learning kinds of adverb in which we have already learned adverbs of manner, adverbs of time and adverbs of place. In today's video, we are going to learn adverbs of frequency. But before starting today's topic, let's revise what is meant by adverbs of manner, adverbs of time and adverbs of place in short. Now what is meant by adverbs of manner? Adverbs of manner describes in what way or in what manner something is happened. For example, happily, greedily, politely, hard, fast, etc. Now what is meant by adverbs of time? Adverbs of time describes when something is happened. For example, today, tomorrow, yesterday, etc. Now what is meant by adverbs of place? Adverbs of place describes where something is happened. For example, here, there, everywhere, etc. Now we are going to learn adverbs of frequency. Today's video may be long, but you should watch today's video till end so that you can understand today's topic better. So let's get started. Adverbs of frequency. Let's learn kinds of adverbs part 4, that is adverbs of frequency. Now what is meant by adverb of frequency? An adverb of frequency describes how often an action happens. Means adverbs of frequency tells us that how many times or how often an action happens. Means when you ask the question to a verb how often, you will get the answer, that is adverb of frequency. Now mainly used adverbs of frequency are, means the adverbs of frequency which are mainly used, for example, often, always, usually, normally, sometimes, rarely, never, etc. Now, here are the percentage of adverbs of frequency, means the adverbs of frequency which are commonly used, we can see as per their percentages. For example, means always 100%. Always adverb of frequency is most of the times it is used. Then usually 90%, generally 80%, often 70%, sometimes 50%, occasionally 30%, rarely 5%, never 0%. Means here are the percentages where the adverbs of frequency are used most of the times. Now here are some sentences so that you can understand better that how can adverb of frequency is used in sentences. First sentence, he is always very punctual. Now in this sentence, always is an adverb of frequency because means when you ask the question with how often, you will get the answer always. Means how often is he very punctual, you will get the answer always. Means always is an adverb of frequency. Next example, we usually go to the restaurant on Sundays. In this example, usually is an adverb of frequency because you can get the answer by asking question with how often. Next example, I often take a nap in the afternoon. Here also, often is an adverb of frequency because it tells us that how many times or how often you take a nap in the afternoon. Now next, sometimes I just need someone to talk to. Here also, sometimes is an adverb of frequency because you will know when you ask the question how often, you will get the answer sometimes. So sometimes is an adverb of frequency. Next example, a sentence normally has a subject and a verb. In this sentence, normally is an adverb of frequency because when you ask the question with how often, means how often has a sentence a subject and a verb, you will get the answer normally. So normally is an adverb of frequency. I occasionally eat meat. In this example, occasionally is an adverb of frequency because when you ask the question how often do you eat meat, you will get the answer that I occasionally eat meat. So occasionally is an adverb of frequency. Next example, he rarely makes a mistake. In this example, rarely is an adverb of frequency because it tells us, means how many times or how often, means how often does he make a mistake. You get the answer rarely. So rarely is an adverb of frequency. Next example, I never forget a face. In this example, never is an adverb of frequency because again, when you ask the question that how often do you forget a face, then you get the answer I never forget a face. So never denotes adverb of frequency. Now, adverbs of frequency, we can say that here are two types, that is adverbs of definite frequency and adverbs of indefinite frequency. As per the name suggests, definite frequency means an adverb which describes definite frequency or specify definite time is called definite frequency adverb. Means the adverb which denotes definite time is called an adverbs of definite frequency. For example, daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, twice or thrice a week, etc. Means all these words or all these adverbs show adverbs of definite frequency as it specifies definite time. And adverbs of indefinite frequency means an adverb which do not specify definite time of an action is called an indefinite frequency adverb. Means an adverb which do not show definite time of an action, that is indefinite frequency adverb. For example, sometimes, rarely, often, frequently, etc. Means you can see that these words or these adverbs like sometimes, rarely, often, frequently, these adverbs do not show definite time or do not specify definite time, so they are called indefinite frequency adverb. Now here are some examples so that you can learn better. See the first example. He goes to school daily. Now in this example, daily is an adverb of definite frequency. Means here daily word shows that definite time or it specifies definite time. Means how often does he go to school? You get the answer daily. So it is an adverb of means definite adverb frequency. Now next, I watch movie once in a month. In this example, month denotes adverb of definite frequency. Means here when you ask the question that how often do you watch movie, you get the answer once in a month, so it is called an definite frequency adverb. Next, she presents her dance performance weekly. In this example, the word weekly specifies definite time. Means when you ask the question that how often does she present her dance performance, you get the answer weekly. So weekly is an definite adverb frequency, means adverb of definite frequency. Now next, I go to the temple sometimes. Here sometimes is an means you see that the word sometimes does not specify the definite time, so it is called an adverb of indefinite, means adverb of indefinite frequency. So it is an adverb of indefinite frequency. Now next example, he frequently comes unprepared. In this example, an adverb frequently shows indefinite time or it do not specify definite time, so it is indefinite frequency adverb. Now here are some rules and position of adverbs. Means as per the rules you can understand that where an adverbs of frequency should be placed. Here is the first rule. If a sentence has only the verb place adverb of frequency in the middle of the sentence or after the subject but before the verb. Means here as per rule number 1, adverb of frequency should be placed after the subject but before the verb. So here is the example: he always tries to do his best. Now in this example, always is an adverb of frequency. You can see that here the subject is he and the verb is tries. You can see that the adverb of frequency is placed in middle or after the subject and before the verb. Now next example, we rarely go for a movie together. Now in this example, we is the subject and go is the verb. So adverb of frequency rarely is placed in between them as per rule number 1. Now what is rule number 2? Rule number 2 is after the verb be, means subject plus be plus adverb plus complement. Means after the verb be means verbs of to be forms, means am, is, are the to be forms. So subject plus to be form, that is am, is or are, plus adverb of frequency and plus complement. Now see the first example. He is always late to school. In this example, always is an adverb of frequency. You can see that in this sentence, he is the subject. Then he is the to be form of verb. Always is adverb of frequency, and the next part, that is complement, late to school, is a complement of the subject he. So as per rule number 2, always should be placed after the subject, then after the to be form of the verb, and before the complement. Now next example, it's sometimes cold in the room. Now you can see that here subject is it, then to be form of verb is, sometimes is adverb of frequency, and cold in the room is an complement to subject it. Now rule number 3. What is rule number 3? An adverb of frequency should be placed between the auxiliary verb and the main verb. Now what is meant by auxiliary verb? Auxiliary verb means helping verb. For example, have, has, will, can, could, will, may, might, like this. So here is the example. She has hardly ever taken a nap in the afternoon. Now in this sentence, you can see that here auxiliary verb is has and the main verb is taken, means take. So auxiliary verb and the main verb, in between these two, hardly ever adverb of frequency is placed. So she has hardly ever taken a nap in the afternoon. Now the next example, you will never succeed until you try. In this example, you can see that here you is the subject, will is an auxiliary verb, succeed is a main verb. Means will is an auxiliary verb and succeed is the main verb. Between these two, never adverb of frequency is placed. So this is the sentence as per rule number 3. Means when you learn all these rules, you can better understand that where you have to place properly an adverb of frequency. Now here is the rule number 4. Used to and have to are always placed after the adverb of frequency. Means these words like used to and have to, these words should be placed after the adverb of frequency. Let's learn through sentences. He is sometimes used to criticize such films. Now in this example, you can see that sometimes is an adverb of frequency which is placed before used to, or adverb or used to is placed before adverb of frequency, that is sometimes. Now next example, he always has to be careful in handling this situation. Now in this example, you can see that always is an adverb of frequency which you can see that has to be or has to is placed after the adverb of frequency, that is always. Now, from the above examples, from all these examples, you can understand that an adverb of frequency gives the answer how often. So, all these are, this is all about adverb of frequency. Hope you all have understood the topic. If you like the video, please like, share among your friends and subscribe my channel to have such grammar videos. We'll meet in next videos. Till then, goodbye and thank you.